Magandang araw po sa inyo lahat. Ito po yung lingkod, si Freddy dito sa Amerika. At ako po ay magbablog na naman sa araw na ito. Araw po ng Huwebes, no? Alexa, what date is today?
It's Thursday, May 23rd.
Oh, May 23rd. Thursday, okay? Huwebes ng gabi dyan sa Pilipinas, okay? Alexa, volume 10. Okay. What's the current temperature right now, Alexa? Alexa, current temperature.
Right now, it's 78 degrees Fahrenheit.
Oh, 78 degrees. Mainit sa labas, ano? Mainit sa labas. Okay, dito sa Amerika. Now, ang topic ko po ngayon ay tungkol dito kay number one critics ni Presidente Bongbong Marcos Jr. at ng First Lady, Attorney Lisa Araneta Marcos. Okay? Mga distinguished to kasi ito ay New York lawyer. Okay? Tungkol kay Expedia Agent Morales. Sabi niya, i-release na ba? Nako. Kasi itong si Maharlika, parati niya ipinupush yung kanilang mga witness na wala namang may produce, puro fake ang kanilang ginagamit. So ano nangyari? Dahil sa parusa, sa kanila, bilang parusa, ay nasintensyahan sila ng jail, to be jailed at the Senate House for a certain number of days, kasi ay talagang na contempt sila dahil sa pagsisinungaling. Kasi kahit man dito sa Amerika, pag ikaw ay umattend ka ng hearing at under oath ka, tapos ang nangyari ay nagsinungaling ka, it founded through a cross-examination. Yung kailangan, pag yung statement mo na binanggit sa una, hanggang katapusan, paninindigan mo yon. Hindi pag nalilito ka, nawawala ka na. Ganyan. Kaya napatunayan, itong si Jonathan Morales ay nagkasala at kaya siya na-contempt. No? Bagamat hindi ito katulad ng mga sa mga court na talagang forever sila makukulong, depende sa gravity of the accusation and found guilty, yan, that is. Tapos may record ka pa. Ngayon, lahat ng ay talagang sira-sira na ang credibility itong si Maharlika at ng mga Duterte. Napansin nyo sa mga rally nila ay hindi na masyado. Ako nga pala po si Freddy at ako po ay isang competent Toastmaster sa international. Ako po ay nag-member as a competent dyan po sa Barangay Toastmaster Club in Bacolod City. I wish you all the Bacolod City hi, okay? Ako po din ay isang system engineer ng PLDT Bacolod for a decade. And I traveled the whole of Panay and Negros Island and visiting some of sub-exchanges of PLDT in Bisaya, like in Cebu, and also in Mindanao, in Davao, Zamboanga. Okay? At ako po ay dito ay isang US pensioner na, retiree, because ako po ay naging public health worker dyan sa Chicago for 18 years. Naku, haba, no? Kilala nyo na ako. Ano na edad ko, no? Napakahaba. And I rose from a different category, no? Kung nag-umpisa ako sa sa Pilipinas as a messenger. Just imagine messenger at Bank of Philippine Islands, or what we call right now BPI. Okay, BPI. And tapos nagtrabaho ko ng draftsman, and at the same time naging engineer dyan sa PLDT until I reached this as a nursing assistant. I'm proud to be a nursing assistant in a different hospital and nursing home, as well as a patient care technician. Okay, so that's what I'm here to share you all the experience that I have here in the United States. Tapos yung iba ay nagko-comment. Talaga naninira. Sinisira nila ako. Isineshare namin, we the US Filipino contributed about $34 billion on a yearly basis. Just imagine, through our dollar remittances. Tapos sisiraan nyo kami. We are just sharing and we would like you also to grow with us. Kasi dito, ang mga US Pilipino ay umaangat. Kung kaya nagiging stable, hindi sila nagugutom. As long na masipag ka. Pag hindi ka masipag at namimili ka ng trabaho, makita nyo, just PLDT engineer ako, pagdating dito, nursing assistant. Kahit ba ganito ang trabaho ko, now I am a youth pensioner. So I'm proud because I'm paying taxes for how many years? 18 years. Nagbabayad ako ng tax. And now I'm going to pay taxes to the government. Both federal and state. Okay? And here we are. Ngayon, si Marlica, ewan ko kung anong ginagawa nito, no? Natin sa Amerika, at ewan natin kung hindi ko alam masyadong kabisado ang background niya. Ang alam ko, parati niya sinisira ang ating Pangulong Bongbong Marcos Jr. Ito, pakinggan natin tungkol sa pag-release. Gusto niya ma-release. Ang ginawa niya, sinusulan niya si Expedia agent Jonathan Morales. Okay? Pakinggan natin to. Napahiya na naman. Ay, naku, wala nang, ang kapal na ng mukha nitong si Marlica eh. Eto ha.
Yung nangyari sa kanya. Ngayon, kamusta kayo? Are you happy? Although, hindi pa, wala pa sa media, di ba? Ito'y mga bulong-bulungan na mga puting ahas sa Senado. Alright? Tignan natin mga palangga. Kaya huwag na kayo malungkot. Okay? Pero bago
paalala ko ulit sa'yo, Marlica, hindi ka pa sumasagot. Ano ba talagang dahilan yung autopsy ng asawa mo namatay? Hindi mo na sinagot. Ang dami na. Pinababayaan mo na lang yon, hindi mo sinasagot. At panayasira mo sa presidente ng maraming ginagawa dyan sa Pilipinas. Ang US economy ay matatag, kaya isinishare ng US dyan sa Pilipinas at matatag na rin ang economy ng Pilipinas. Maraming trabaho at ang gobyerno ay tuloy-tuloy sa pag-ayuda sa mga mahihirap, yung mga hindi pa pinapalad. But ang gobyerno ay gumagawa ng paraan upang mapataas ang education dyan sa Pilipinas. Right now, ang status ng edukasyon sa Pilipinas, we rank at 77 out of 81 countries. Just imagine, and the US education is the undisputed leader in world education. That's a thing. Okay? So, ganyan ang kasi sa China, ang kanilang dahil marami sila, it's 1.6 billion people, and the majority sa kanila ay nagsasalita ng Mandarin. Katulad ng nagsasalita si VP Sara Duterte ng Mandarin because they are all pro-China. And si Digong Duterte ay isang socialist president na minura niya ang ating Panginoong Hesukristo na nakapako sa krus years ago doon sa Good Friday. Ininsulto pa nga niya si Panginoong Hesukristo di ba? Okay. Kaya ito ang kanyang pinagdadaasang hirap. Itong mga Duterte ay naglaho na ang pagtitiwala sa kanila ng mga tao at ng simbahan. Okay? Kaya hindi nila pwedeng alam mo, walang kaparusahan yan, yung blasphemy. Walang hindi walang kaparusahan. Walang pagpapatawad ang ginawa nitong si Digong Duterte sa Panginoong Hesukristo. Ang sirain mo at murahin mo ay napaka kumbaga isang maximum sin that I don't think that God will forgive him. Kasi yung mga magdanakaw na humingi nung mamamatay na sa Jesucristo sa krus, ay humingi na yung isang magdanakaw. Sabi niya, Panginoon, kasi masama siya kung pwede raw isama siya sa kaharian. At sinama, pinatawad ni Jesucristo. Pinatawad kasi humingi at humiliated siya sa mata ng Diyos. Nagpakababa siya. At kayong mga Pilipino dyan, na nagiging pro-Duterte at gusto nyo maging komunista ang Pilipinas, kayo ba majority of the Philippines like to embrace communism? Na 80s, walang Diyos? Maraming ang mga Kristiyano ang executed dyan sa China. Kaya nga yung iba dyan ay pumupunta na rito dahil dito ay sa Amerika ay isang Christian country. Bagamat meron din mga atheists dito, pero mas marami ang Christian. Okay? Maraming Christian dito sa Amerika. Okay? Ngayon, ito ay balik tayo kay Maharlika.
Muna, bago tayo mag-focus dito sa release, baka sakaling release. I'm not saying na 100%, but may possibility, sabi ng ating puting ahas. Kasi, syempre, hindi pa natin masasabing 100% hanggang hindi ko pa nakakausap si...
Bakit nung nakaraang vlog mo, ang tapang-tapang mo, ngayon ay nakikiusap ka parang pakawalan si Jonathan Morales. Just remember, Maharlika, the Senate President, the former Senate President, which is Mig Subiri, is now outstripped of being a Senate President. Natanggal siya and was replaced by a brilliant lawyer, attorney Chis Escudero, a US-educated attorney. Yan. Dito ho nagtapos ng Master of Law si attorney Chis Escudero. The same thing with House Speaker Martin Romualdez. And of course, don't forget, New York lawyer, attorney Lisa Araneta Marcos. Okay, makita niyo mga leader dyan sa Pilipinas ay all US educated, including our president na minamatan nyo. Alam nyo, pag minamatan nyo, at ito'y napatunayan na with the way how he administered ang style ni President Bongbong Marcos Jr. ay US-styled of administration, public administration, and the way he acts and deliver his speech are mostly in English, most especially in different countries. He is a great diplomat, and he encouraged more direct foreign investment in the Philippines, and at the same time, improve and invite more tourists to come to the Philippines, and it will enhance further our economy and as well as for the welfare of you guys there in the Philippines. Okay? So, malaking bagay yung ginagawa ng ating presidente na itong mga misguided Filipinos na halos pinupuo nila itong si Digong Duterte na atheist or antichrist, si Digong Duterte, ay ito nangyayari sa kanilang buhay, ay nagiging sila, miserable ang kanilang buhay. Lahat ay sinisisi sa gobyerno, sa kanilang dinadanas na hirap. Because if you don't work hard, if you don't study hard, what do you think will happen to you? Palibasa, kung nyari, ikaw ay isang nurse, and you are not practicing, you pass the board exam, and you are not practicing being a nurse, what will happen to you? Ilalapit ba sila sa'yo? No. You have to apply and work hard. Yung dito, mga nurses dito ay 2 to 3 jobs. And that's the reason. And ano nangyayari? Ano nangyayari? Umaasenso sila. Pero if you are contented with just a part-time job, you will never grow. You will never grow. Always on top is your job. Because the reason why you're here in America is you have to work harder in order for you to realize your vision. And that is just to be contented with the way how American people lives. Hindi kaya yaman dito ng katulad ng pinagmamalaki dyan sa Pilipinas, yumaman lang successful na no. You could be an instant millionaire or billionaire, but if you don't know anything, kung ang edukasyon mo ay mapurol, yung instant richness mo ay biglang babaksak. Maaring magpakamatay ka dahil sa ginagawa mong yan. So you need to hire, kung wala kang ability, You need to hire professional in order for you, if you have business, to run your company. Or else, even if you hire them and you don't know anything, you will lose it. Am I right? Okay, so hindi pa pwedeng na hindi ka nag-aral o nagtapos. Kahit na nagtapos ka, it must be a continuous process of learning. Kasi ang ating technology is an ever or never ending process. Katulad ngayon, sa technology natin, sa Wi-Fi, when it comes to internet, we are already in 5G, and soon it will be 6G or 7G. Sa use of cell phone or smartphone, we are now on what? iPhone 15. And this year, it will be iPhone 16. More advanced, more updated technology. Okay? So sa Wi-Fi na 5G, makikita nyo mayroon ng gadget na invento, or it was recently introduced that you could go somewhere else, even in the farthest part of the world, and still you can have a signal. Okay? Most of the time you can have signal even at sea. Just imagine, because of the satellite. Okay? You get information through the satellite. Okay? So, wag lang masira yung satellite, you will have a signal and communicate with the world. Okay? Now, tuloy natin itong si Marika. Importante, guys. You need to learn English. You need to speak it English, most especially to you student. You student in senior high school, college graduate, or college student, you need to practice it on a daily basis. Group with people who are with you. Like, for example, most student, most especially in the private school or selected school in Manila, that like Sambeda, La Consolacion, or whatever college that you got, Ateneo, La Salle, they speak English most of the time. And look what happened to them. Once they graduated from that particular university or college, they get a good job. Even if they start from the cellar, like what I did. I start from the bottom and rise from being a rank to a management level. Kahit na in the promotion, hindi ko nakuha yung ibang mga promotion which I'm working with, hindi pa rin ako nasiraan ng loob. I keep on trying until I'm here, right here in America, and now a U.S. pensioner. So, in fact, if I'm going to assess myself, I consider myself a successful one. Okay? So let's just what is the President Marcos like you to be? No? Kasi kung si Presidente Bongbong Marcos lang siya lang ang successful, and yung nakapaligid sa kanya ay hindi successful or not working hard like the president is doing right now, what you are going to think will happen to the president? He will be overwhelmed by those people who are not striving to reach their objective and goals in life, that is to be a successful one. So you have to group yourself into a successful people in order for you to grow with them. Hindi yung sinisira nyo. Katulad dyan, sinisira nyo yung mga magagaling na mga tao dyan. Sinasabi nyo na magdanakaw. And that is the idea and ideology of communism. Like in China, look at what happened in China. Most of their intellectual people are migrating here in the United States, and even paying in order for them to be here. It's not easy to be here in America, guys. It's not easy. You have to have a lot of sacrifices, because the best people are here in America. The best people are here in America. No one stay in a country like the Philippines. Most people there in the Philippines try to come here in the United States in order to study a different degree of expertise. And if they finally decided to come back, look what happened. Bongbong Marcos Jr. is now your president, is our president. Okay? So let's continue with this Maharlika, the crazy Maharlika from Los Angeles, California. Okay?
So definitely, pag nakausap na natin siya, nakalabas na talaga siya. Tapos ngayon, kausap ko din yung kanyang anak, actually. At nagkipag-update ako. At so far, okay naman daw siya doon. But sabi ko, just be... Alam na ni JM yun.
Why did I decide to go off-road? To get to the countryside.
Hey, Alexa, stop.
Okay, here's this day in history.
Alexa, stop. Okay, that is artificial intelligence. Alexa by Amazon. Okay? So, kita nyo, I am updated with the technology that we have here in America using the artificial intelligence most of the time. So, whenever I have a problem with information technology, I always rely on artificial intelligence right now, replacing the past technology that I have learned. So, hindi pa pwede po hindi po tayo mag-aaral. Even on top of your career, you need to study. So, if you stop studying, you will never grow. You will never reach because the technology keeps on growing and you are left behind. Okay? So, wag niyo sabihin na you are a nurse, you are an attorney, you are an engineer, you are an architect. You have to live with the technology. Because without the technology, new technology discovered and introduced, you will never grow, and you cannot go far with these people who are trying to be excellent in their particular field of expertise. Okay? Okay. Ngayon, this Maharlika, kung kayo makikinig dito kay Maharlika, kasi popular siya because nagbumura siya, ay hindi po maganda. Wala kayong patutunguhan, and you are going to be looked up by your children, by your kids, by the young generation. And look what will happen to all of you there in the Philippines. You will never grow. Okay? You need to accept the new ideas introduced by the present administration, and that is in line to grow at par with the United States of America, the current undisputed leader in world technology, the current leader in economy, and the number one military might in the world. Okay? So far, Maharlika look like getting not anymore so what they call this one very hostile to the president, getting softer every day right now. Okay, so guys, I do hope that this will serve you as fine tuning for the current administration in order for us to reach our goal, and that is to be upper middle income country by next year, and hopefully we will be considered an advanced country by the time the president ends his term, okay, by 2028. So until then, guys, never hold. We pray for peace there in the Philippines, okay, and never hold your peace.